primarily for upper bodies, shoulders and chests, okay? I also want you to focus, it's a lot about posture as well, okay? So initially what I want you to do, I just want you to stand so that the heels of your feet are about 2 or 3 inches away from the wall. Just lean the bottom up against the wall, okay? And just take the hands out so the back of the hands are touching the wall, okay? So basically, the back, your shoulder blades are touching the wall, your hips or your pelvis is touching the wall, okay? And that's it, all right? So the back is sitting within its natural curves. Soften the knees, okay, and make sure, just want you to turn the feet so that the knuckles of the toes are touching and the heels are parallel. Now tuck the tummy in, and I want you to just slide the arms up the wall. Keep the back of the hands touching the wall. Now as you lift up, okay, allow the rib cage to almost press out. Try and take them up as high as you can without taking those arms off the wall. Now I struggle to get any further here because I'm now touching the ceiling. But if you can get your arms even higher, then you take your arms even higher. Okay, and then bring the arms back down. Now keep the backs of the hands, the knuckles on the wall the whole time. Soften those knees, tummies in. Now don't worry too much about the posture at the moment. We're going to focus on that in a minute. So again, we're lifting up. We're going to take the hands up as high as you can. If you can take them up even higher, but don't let those fingertips come off the wall, or the knuckles come off the wall. So if you can come up even higher, so I'm just going to bend down a little bit. So I'm going to bend down into a more seated position. So we're taking the arms as high as we can, good, without taking those arms off the wall. And then you're going to bring them back down towards the hips, okay? All right, we're going to do that one more time. But this time I want you to focus on pulling the rib cage in, pulling the tummy in, and try not to let the upper body lift up as you take the arms up, okay? So try and keep everything sort of relaxed. Keep the shoulders relaxed, so pull the shoulders away from the ears and take those arms up. I'm just going to sink down the wall in order for me just to take those arms up, but keep the shoulders down away from the ears, keep the tummies pulled in. Good, and then you're going to bring the arms back down. Excellent, hold that position here. Good. Now I want you to just tuck the elbows in at your waist. Fingertips facing forwards, okay? Palms of the hands facing inwards. Elbows are touching. And then from here, what I want you to do, you may just need to adjust your feet. Okay, so allow the feet to sit comfortably. And what I want you to do, I want you to push your elbows into the wall in order to push your body and your back away from the wall. Now you can't see it from here. And then bring it back in. So the idea is that you're standing here and you're pushing the elbows into the wall as your body leans forwards, and then bring it back, okay? So your body leans forwards, but you're keeping those elbows fixed to the wall. So elbows tucked in. So you're squeezing the elbows together. Slide the shoulder blades down the back of the body. Focus on that foot position. And you're going to bring the body forward. So we're not leaning, we're just squeezing the elbows in towards the wall and then bring it back. And again, press the elbows in towards the wall and bring it back. Now try and bring the whole body back in one go. So try not to lean back and touch the bottom first or the shoulders first. Try and lean. As you lean forwards, everything lifts together. As you take it back, everything comes back together. Good, one more, pressing forward. Squeeze those elbows in towards the wall for the stretch across the front of the chest. Good, and bring it back into centre. Now turn the palms. So the palms are facing into the wall, and just lift those arms up as high as they'll go. So little fingers are pointing up to the ceiling. Take them up as high as they'll go. You go up a little bit higher. Relax the shoulders and then bring the hands back down. And again, lifting up and down. Good. And again, lifting up. Excellent. Now hold it here. Now turn the palms so that the palms are facing towards you, and just step the heels back, but then come away from the wall slightly so that the hands are pressing behind you. So there's a little bit of gap between the wall and you. Now from here I want you to try and pull the hands in. Now keep the knuckles on the wall, pull the elbows in towards the waist. So you're squeezing those shoulder blades together, and then extend the arms. And again, pull the elbows in towards the waist or in towards the rib cage. Good. Opening up that chest for that stretch across the front of the shoulders, and then lift up. And again, pull the elbows in and extend. And again, one more. Pull the elbows in and extend. Good. Just leaning back against the wall. Turn the hands and give the arms a bit of a shake. We're going to turn sideways onto the wall, and we're going to bring the hand up, and we're going to place the hand. So we're standing, I don't know, as far, the shoulder's not quite touching. Elbow's going to touch the wall, back of the hand touching the wall. Okay. Now we're just going to lift that arm up to the ceiling. Just lift up. Now try and lift it up in line with the elbow. Okay. Take it up as high as you can take it, and then bring it back down. And try and bring that elbow down. Now try to bring that elbow into the body. Try and take it directly down towards the floor, but without twisting the body. So try not to twist. Keep the hips and shoulders in line and bring that elbow down. Good. And then lift up. Good. Now I'm going to kneel down for this next one because I just need that height. So you stay standing. I'm going to stay in this position here. You can come down onto the knees if you prefer. So taking the arm up, relax the shoulders. We're going to take it up a little bit higher. Now try and keep the arm, the fingers and the elbow in line with one another as you take it up towards the ceiling. Good. And then bring that hand down. And the elbow right down. So pull it down. Good. And one more. Lift up. And pull it down. Good. Okay, we're going to take the arm, just come away from the wall slightly. I'm going to stand again. And we're going to take the arm behind the body this time. So palm facing inwards. So take the arm just slightly behind. Palm facing up, and again you're going to lift the arm up towards the ceiling. Okay, as far as it will go. I'm trying to keep the fingertips and the elbows in line with one another, so keep it vertical. And then bring it back down towards the floor. Good, and lift up. Good. And back down. And again, lift, press the hand up. As far as it will go, it'll probably go a little bit higher than mine. And again, bring it back down towards the floor. Good. Okay. We're going to bring it back in front of us again, but this time we're going to turn so the little finger, okay, is touching the wall. So palm facing away. I'm going to come down to kneeling again, just so that you can see the height of the hand, okay, and see how far you can come up. So if you're going to come into it, I'm just going to stay kneeling so that, again, just to give me a little bit more stretch. So little finger is touching the wall now, okay. Palm of the hand facing away, and we're going to press the hand up towards the ceiling. Good, and then bring it back down. Again, keeping the elbow and the fingers in line with one another. Good. And again, lift up. And down. Good. One more, lift up. And down. Good. We're going to turn, and if you can, little finger again, palm facing towards you, little finger is behind the body, okay? Now mine's just a little bit over exaggerated and I can't get my arm here, so I'm going to bring mine forward just slightly, but the arm is actually just slightly further back than the shoulder, so just so that you can see me there. And again, you're going to lift the arm up, so keep that little finger touching the wall. Good. Think about the rib cage, pull the tummy in towards the spine, bring the elbow down. Good, and again, lift up. And down. Good. And again, lift. And down. Good. Now turn the palm facing and into the wall. Hand in line with the shoulder, and you're going to press the hand up towards the ceiling here. Okay. Now from here, I want you just to lean into the wall. Lean into the wall. Try and keep those shoulders level with one another, just lean in and then press the arm away, or press the body away. And again, just lean into the wall. Okay, so at the moment you're probably about 6 inches away from the wall or so, in order to allow that arm to sit on the wall comfortably, and then bring it back. Good, so we're pushing, we're just leaning into the wall. Obviously you're on your feet, unless of course you haven't got the same height wall as me. Good, and again take it away. And one more, pressing the shoulders or pressing the rib cage into the wall. Hold that position here. Good. And bring it back. Good, just give that arm a little bit of a shake. We're going to turn around, we're going to face the other way. So again, I'm going to stay on my knees. So we're going to do the same side, same exercise on the other side. So again, back of the hand against the wall. Placing the elbow in line, roughly in line with the shoulder, okay. Again, you're probably about, I don't know, however many inches away from the wall or centimetres away from the wall, depending on, it needs to stay, you need to be comfortable. If you're right up against the wall, you're going to be here, okay. Good, I don't know, I'm probably a good sort of 6 inches away from the wall, if that. Okay, so fingertips and elbows aligned, and we're going to press that hand, back of the hand, keep the back of the hand against the wall. Good, keep the rib cage down, tummy in. And then you're going to bring the elbow down, try and bring it down a little bit further towards the floor, but again, keep that, the fingers and the elbows in line with one another, keep it vertical. And again, lift up. And down. Good. And again, lift up. And down. Good. We're going to change that. So we're going to take the hand, the back of the hand, sorry, the palm of the hand and place it behind the body. Again, mine's a little bit over-exaggerated at the moment, just so that you can see. So again, elbow in line with the shoulder to start with, palm on the wall. Okay, I'm going to bring mine just in a little bit more. So try and keep the shoulders level, try to twist round, that's the hardest bit, okay? So we're feeling that stretch across the front of the shoulder. So try and keep the hips pressed forwards. The shoulder's going to twist slightly, but as we lift up, that's going to even out. Good, so keep that hand, again, fingertips and elbows in line with one another, and then pull the elbow down towards the floor. Good, and again, lift up, relax the shoulders, pull the tummy in. Good, and bring it down. And again, lift up, and down. One more, lift up, and down. Good, so little finger on the wall now. So let's bring that hand back in front. Little finger on the wall, so palms facing away from the body. Again, elbows in line with the shoulders or thereabouts. Fingertips are in line with the elbows. Lift up, reach, and pull it down. And again, lift up, and pull it down. Try and keep that elbow and the whole of that forearm on the wall. Try and fix it, good. And down. Put it down as far as you can. And again, lifting up, keep the body nice and still. And down. Good, we're going to repeat that, but take the arm behind the body. So little finger again is facing towards the body this time, still facing forwards. Okay. So again, try and fix it so that the body is fairly well centred. Okay. And then lift up. And down. Good. And lift. And down. Pull the elbow down in towards the waist. And lift the arm. And down. Good. And again, lift up. And down. Well done. Okay, turn it so that the palm of the hand's facing into the wall and take the arm above the head. Just pressing that hand in. So try and keep it in line with the shoulders. Again, just position yourself so you're comfortable. The arms or the palm of the hand's pressed on the wall at the moment, and you're just going to push the hips into the wall. So you're feeling that stretch all the way down through the waist and in through the shoulders, inside that shoulder. Good, and take it away. And again. Good. And two more. Press those hips in. And again, forwards. And again, last time, pressing in. Excellent. And bring it forwards. Okay, I'm going to stand for this next one, because I can. Alright, so for this next one here, we're going to take the palm of the hand and place it against the wall here, and try and make sure it's in line with the shoulder. Now try and get your shoulder onto the wall as well. And what I'd like you to do, I want you to push the opposite shoulder behind. So you're feeling that stretch through the front of the shoulder that you've got resting against the wall. Press into the wall with that hand. Good. And release it. Let's take it to the other side. So palm of the hand facing into the wall. Shoulder pressed up against the wall. Again, position the feet so they're comfortable and you're far enough away from the wall to hold that position. And then from here you're just going to try and push the opposite shoulder behind you. So you're feeling that stretch deep into the shoulder, front of the shoulder. Good, and a bit into the chest as well. Good, and release it. Okay, we're going to turn and face the wall now. My hands on my wardrobes here, and then from here we're going to walk the hands out, or the feet out, sorry. Walk the hands down so they're in line with the shoulders, and keep them in line with the shoulders, and then we're going to press the head down. Now, if this is too much for you, then don't do it, okay? Or just come down as far as you can, just press the hands in and just feel the stretch across the front of the shoulders instead. So just position the feet so they're about hip distance. Allow the body just to sink down, so you're feeling that stretch right the way through across the front of the chest. And lift up, so walk the feet in, walk the hands up the wall. The arms up as high as you can along the wall. So I'm going to show you initially kneeling, but I can't do it kneeling. Well, actually I could lift up on my knees. So you're going to take the hands and place them on the wall. So just your fingertips, and just place them on the wall. So again, you're fairly close to the wall, but you're lifting up. Now relax the shoulders, okay. Now from here, what I want you to do, I want you to lift up onto your toes. So your fingertips are going to start lifting up as well, okay. So you're going to lift up onto those toes, and then as you pull the heels back down to the floor, try and keep your fingertips fixed to the wall, okay. So I'm going to do it at a lower level so you can almost see. So I'm here, okay, so I'm just going to bend down slightly, and then I'm going to lift up a little bit, okay, and as I bend down, I'm going to keep my hands on the wall so that you can just feel that stretch through the front of the chest and the arms themselves, okay. So hands, fingertips on wall, come up onto the heels, and then the hands will lift up a little higher, and as you lower those heels down, you're going to feel that stretch, but try and fix the fingertips into that wall. Just relax the arms down a little bit so they're more comfortable, and hold this position here. I want you to take the arms around the body into those arm circles, and again lifting up as high as you can go, and then bring them back round again. Now squeeze the hands in front of the body. Good, and then take them up and over to the top of the head. Good, and again bring the hands in, squeeze the hands together. Good, and release it. Take those arms here. Press the hands into the wall, and I want you just to, I don't want you to sink into the wall, but what I want you to do, I want you to press the hands into the wall and try and squeeze the chest together, okay, but without physically moving the fingertips. So try and pull the chest, or try and pull the arms in together. Good. And release it. Give the arms a bit of a shake. Give the shoulders a bit of a roll. And bring it forwards. And give yourselves a clap.